Good morning, it's Cail. We're gonna go live. Hopefully it's going live. Not like last time I tried to stream where it just didn't go live, but hi, how are you doing? Today I'm gonna be doing some diamond painting. The puppies are asleep, so I'm kind of taking advantage of the break and the quiet, so we'll see how well it goes. I am still out in the living room, so you may hear the gurgling fish tank in the back, so yeah, it's fun. Been trying to think all week since we got the puppy. Well, it's been a couple of weeks now. How am I going to stream? How am I going to stream? Because she's, still potty training and they can get noisy and everybody's chasing everybody and it's like nuts. Just nuts. So, not only is it nuts, it's kind of exhausting. Let me check my little stream quality here. I'm kind of looking over the laptop's that way. So I'm just looking, so the stream is good. Okay, that's fine. Okay. I'm gonna test the little chat thing. And then let's see if that works. Go back over to Streamlab. I'm going to minimize Explorer. Oh, I don't think I have it going. Is it showing? Let's see, chat box. It's fun figuring all this stuff out. No, it's there. Just real faint. Oh well. It's there. It's down there at the bottom. Hilarious. Okay. Let's get to diamond painting while I have the opportunity to do so in peace. So I've got this section over here kind of ready to go over there. I've still got a little bit over in this section that I was working on. Now, I haven't actually been working on this one. I did the Seraphina stream the other day. Pardon the allergies. You've got mountain cedar, elm, and ash all high right now. It's torment for anybody who has allergies living in the Dallas area or North Texas, I guess. So I did a pass with these before, but I guess I missed a few. And of course I'm still sort of having issues with the gapping a little bit. You'll probably maybe see some of it, I'm not sure. My cat's meowing. Why? I don't know. Okay, let me just check over here. So I hope everybody's been well. Enjoying the week so far. I'm hanging in there. I mean, I'm still figuring out the logistical part of having the puppy here. And she has a different personality than Rosie, the other small one. And so it's, trying to get used to that as well. I have to remember that this is upside down. This is the top that way. When I look at the symbols, I have to be careful. I choose the right color. So yeah, so she has a different personality. She's not as timid as Rosie is, and she's got a terrible kind of like little bitey thing going on. I'm not sure, like if you pick her up sometimes she'll just like kind of do like a quick lunge up to like your face and kind of like nip you. So like when Frank came home yesterday, he picked her up because that's kind of like the normal standard greeting everybody when he comes in, because they're all happy to see him. And she got his ear and she made him bleed. And I'm like, okay, we gotta nip this in the bud and I gotta figure out how. I don't think this color is in this area. So I have these in this kind of storage. So I've got them more by color. The Aquarius is by symbol type. This one here is more like just by color. So that was like the blues and greens. And yeah, and then like the reds, oranges and yellows. It's just kind of how I did it. I hadn't thought at that time, I don't think I had seen, I think her name is Kimba's Crafts. I hadn't seen her video where she was doing by the type of symbol as opposed to the color of the drill. So this doesn't work too bad because of what I have, the way that you know, the storage system that I'm using. It's not too bad. It works. Now for some reason the way that the Aquarius colors are, the way the symbols are, they're much more difficult to deal with in some way that I haven't really like pinpointed. So that's why I put the symbols together like by type. I have to check on this stream. You know, last time when I was streaming, it says here, like if you look in OBS, it says your stream quality is good, right? No drop frames or anything, right? Okay, that's good. You know, is that really true? Because I checked it last time too, and it said the same thing, but when I went to go look at the video, you know, processing on the back end of YouTube, it was like, it said like a premiere. I was like, I didn't remember scheduling this. It didn't say anything about that. Thanks. So I had to do some modifications. I still left the video up because, you know, it was my time. And I did want to share what I was working on with the Seraphina. My dog is snoring. So in my other video, I think I mentioned that I brought in the extra piece of melamine board, whatever, that we had, and I'm setting up like a little work table in there. I'm actually liking that idea a lot. I just gotta go get the legs or have my husband make some legs with wood or whatever. Ooh, it's sticky. I just want to make it sturdy. I've got a little craft drawer, Noble on wheels little unit underneath there. It's got like different size drawers on two sides. It's just metal. It's a little rickety, but it was my mom's, so that's why I have it. And so I've got one side is coloring, and the other side is like stamping. A little bit of coloring and some planning stickers for my Happy Planner, which I'm trying to use more. But now that I don't work like in a typical office, I just don't use it as much. I miss one of these here. This one here with the arrow. Where did I see it here? Okay. Alright, let me see. So I've got my canvas on my coffee table, which is, you know, lower. It's like at the level of the couch. So I'm kind of leaning over. I'm trying not to break my back. Let's do this U shape with the dot purple. And I have to remember, okay, so it's facing that way. That is this way, so hold it this way. Okay, so it's 208. So I was going to bring my laptop back into my office, but since we've got the puppy, it's still out here. I just have to deal with it. Till she gets bigger and she's potty trained. Kind of like what I went through when I got Rosie. There was like a gap in time where I wasn't streaming or game streaming or anything. And of course when I got her she had a cold and she was a lot smaller than Misty. Okay, these are used but without a dot and they're facing upwards. Get off there. I'm not sure how much I want to go into this other section here. Oh, Lord have mercy. No, don't do that. Yeah, I'm going to just finish this section here, which just kind of ends here. Okay, I think that's it for 208. It's always so awkward when I'm streaming out here. And then the other one was upwards without the dot. That's how I think about. That's how I think about the symbols. It's like, okay, it's upwards. It's the U upwards without the dot. Or it's the little squiggly line that points to the left. I mean, it's not like, you know, some kind of scientific experiment. It's just like, it's the one that's kind of like a triangle that's filled with solid and it points right. So Rosie woke me up at 3:30 and I looked at her and said, go back to bed, because it was like way too early. I was like, I'm not waking up at 3:30. That's like the middle of the night. 4 is bad enough. Because that's when my husband wakes up at 4. So I was like, go back to bed. Because we're kind of like, we're trying, I want to be on like different schedules, but it's just not working out because the dog hears him and we're just like, we just wake up at the same time. Okay, so that was that. Let's do, I wonder if I like to work my way down this way or work my way this way. I mean, how about down? This is the triangle with the dot. The triangle with the dot. It's green. It's over here. It's kind of where the greens and the yellows kind of meet. Triangle with a dot. That's 317. It's like a gray green. So my husband finally did get my magic potion diamond painting, the huge thing, hung up on my wall. So later on, or maybe, I don't know if it's going to be sunny today, I'll go in there and maybe take like a little video of it. Like take the phone and hold it up and then start at one end and move to the other end. See how that comes out. No, I'm not any kind of like videographer. I mean, I do know how to use the camera on my phone, but I don't do like selfies and all that kind of settings and filters and stuff. I know a little bit, but not a lot, because I'm not a big selfie person because I don't give a shit. I don't know, maybe I would have when I was younger, but probably not. I've never been much of a vain person. Just not that into myself. Not for that anyway, at least. I'm more into like my intellect level and what I know, knowledge, other character traits that don't have anything to do with how I look. Because I really think that that's so important. So unimportant that it doesn't matter, really. It's like, what's your character like, and are you honest, and are you a nice person? And I don't mean like nice, like Pollyanna nice, but just, you know, you're a nice person. I know that when I was younger, I was not a vain person. My mom wasn't either. I mean, my mom was much more outgoing and emotional than I ever was. And my daughter is like that too. But my sister and I, we just weren't like that for whatever reason. You know, we put some makeup on and look nice and whatever, but it wasn't our reason for existence, you know. Okay, now let's do that plus sign, which I just saw. Looking for the other color. Where did I see it? Unless I'm just imagining things, which I could be. Where did I see the plus sign? Oh Lord, this is fine. What color is it? It's brown. Okay, this is blue. This is green. This is orange. Here. And it's 434. This is the hardest part about these big diamond painting kits. Is they tend to have a lot of different colors, so that's dealing with a lot of different drills, a lot of different symbols, and usually it's a fairly decent sized canvas, so you need workspace of some sort to spread it out. And then the other thing you need is a way to set it aside out of the way when you're not working on it. So I bought some hangers, like with a little clip like for trousers, and I hang it on there in behind like where my purple chair is, in my open closet area. I don't use my closet as like a standard closet in my studio. It's got like my yarn and coloring things, whatever. Okay, I think that's all the plus signs. And over here. There weren't many. Okay. This is a simple, I think it's a suitcase. There's one that looks like a hamburger. and one that looks like a suitcase. And you have to look and make sure you don't pick the wrong one. Okay, so now I gotta find it. I think it's like a brownish color. I think. Here it is. Yeah, that's brown. See, it's like a suitcase. And then the hamburger looking one is like this. So when you're just kind of scanning quickly with your eyes, you have to be careful that you don't pick the wrong thing. And you also have to be careful that you don't have like a senior citizen moment where you're like, oh, I'm doing this. I did that one day. I was doing a certain symbol, and then I started doing another symbol, thinking I was working on that symbol. And then I went, like I snapped out of it. It's like a little, like I had a little mini stroke. I snapped out of it. It's like, wait, I'm not working on this symbol. I'm working on this other one. It's so dumb. I was like, I can't believe I did that. See, like here's the hamburgers there. I think one is greenish and one's brown. Okay. That's the hamburger. Apple, person, arrows. So I don't have a big tray for this because there's just not many of that color. While I have the hamburger out, let's do that one. And there's not a lot of color blocking, if any, barely any, on this particular design. At least not in this upper part of the design, where if you look at the picture on the screen, you can see it's just like 8 grillion colors. I forgot that I missed a couple. Where'd I put it? Where did I put it? Oh my gosh. This is like so bad. I can put that one there. I'm gonna have that on top of it. What? Oh, it's way over there. No, not that one. This one. Okay, where did I see it? Here. The reason why I went back to grab this color again is because I'm thinking about that symbol, which is right here. I'll just set it like right here, just in case. Why am I opening that? Just in case. Oh my gosh. It's so fun getting old. Your brain just works so weird. You literally sometimes don't even understand like what is happening. It's bizarre. It's like, why was I thinking that way? I don't remember ever thinking that way before. So Sunday we went over to have breakfast at Mama's and Daughter's little diner place, local. And then we went down to the nursery, the plant nursery, so I could get a plant for my office. The other one croaked over after like 4 years. And I've been going to that nursery for, I don't know, 30 years. My mom and I would go there. The whole family would go there. We get plants for the house. And why is this sticking out? So we went over there. It was nice. And so we were on our way home, and I happened to glance down the street, and I saw like bare dirt And there's not supposed to be bare dirt there. It's kind of like a overgrown, kind of semi-swampy, you know, not swampy, but like flood zone-ish type area by the river. And I just saw dirt and I'm like, honey, turn around. I gotta go see what's going on over there. And they totally just bulldozed the whole area and brought in dirt to lift it up because it's in the floodplain. And I was just like, oh my God, because that area has been wooded like that the entire time I've lived here. And that development just super pisses me off. You know, I thought that the city should just take all that land and in partnership with the city next to us, turn it into like a small little lake, like dam off the river, control it, and make it a park for people, you know, make it recreation. And I'm looking for the symbol while I'm talking. And they just didn't. It's all about the tax base, the money, and it's going to be awful. All it's going to be is some kind of, what kind of building is that? Like, logistics, trucking, not trucking like a trucking company, but I don't know, not industrial, maybe like commercial / industrial kind of mix. And it's just awful. I hate that they do that. They just ruin it, and it just looks more of the same. And there's a building that looks just like that, like right next to it. And it's just awful. I wish that the city would like say, you know, this land can't be for sale. It's flood zone. You know, it's designated parkland. I don't care how they go about doing it. Why can't I find this symbol? It's a square with one side white and one side dark. My mind's like not seeing it. I have like symbol blindness. What the hey? I hate when that happens. I'll do that. Is it on here? No. Wouldn't it be like right in front of me? Okay, skip that one. I'll come in when I see it. Here's a P. I see B. There it is. So yeah, so I was kind of heartbroken about that. I mean, I don't mind some sort of you know, progress, making your city better and so on and so forth. But when you destroy that large of a piece of land and put some ugly ass building there, that's when I start drawing the line. Be like, hey, you know, you're gonna make this place just look like hell. Are any of these in here? While I have it out. This one. You know, because I'm like, hey, let's plant a bunch of trees and make it look pretty, right? Make it look nice, not just these stark edges of buildings. And I think that one, this one here. So there's a town in, I don't know if it's a town or city, called The Woodlands. It's down by Houston. And it's just trees everywhere. I mean, trees like this far away from the building. Like, there's a bunch of trees. And it's awesome. So you drive through there and you barely even see the businesses. You see trees. It's really, really nice. And I'd like to see more of that in construction, in new construction, where you don't tear down all the trees. There's that symbol again. Okay, that's that one. I know I need this one. Let's do the apple. There's an apple somewhere right here. Is that the only apple? Got a gear, a phone, a car. What's that person symbol? Yeah, I think that's it for the apple. This one here is this one. I wonder if I should go into the back end of YouTube and see if it says premiere on the freaking video. I'll do that in a second. Okay, maybe just one of those? I thought there was more. A diamond. I don't think there's a diamond. This is the one with the straight lines. Right, so since I haven't worked on this one in a while, my mind has to not relearn, but kind of like refamiliarize myself with the symbols, how they look on the label and how they look on the canvas, and kind of like how they sort of group together as far as like color on the canvas, because you can kind of get idea of, you know, like this is a blue, you know, this is pinks and purples and beige. Like you kind of get to see that. But if you haven't worked on it in a while, you have to kind of look at the picture again and refamiliarize yourself with what's going where. And this area right here has so many colors. It's just ridiculous. I missed a P. That sounds funny. And what was I doing? Oh my god. This one. So let's find the P. Where was it? Here. And it is... I saw it. I know, I'm not crazy. But it was hard to see. Which is why I missed it the first time. Oh my god, where'd it go? I saw it somewhere. There's the 8. Oh god, I hate when that happens. See, I should have marked it somehow. I'll just leave it there for now. Okay. Back to the other symbol. So I need to get my spouse, my handy dandy spouse, to put more water in his fish tank. Because once the water starts going down, it starts making that kind of, you know, sounds like a waterfall. It's not a bad sound, but since I'm streaming out here, I don't know if I'm sure the microphone's picking it up. I guess, I don't know. Okay, so before I put this one back, I think there's like 2 different document ones. There's this one with multiple pages, and then there's this one with just one. So I just make sure there's not the one with the multiple pages. And then I need to find this person symbol. I think it's brownish. I can't remember. So one day when I worked on Bubble Wall for quite a while, I could easily like pinpoint where the drills were, because I was doing it for a long period of time. And since I haven't worked on it, now my brain is just refusing to cooperate with me. And it's just really, really irksome. I thought the person was kind of like greenish brown, like olive. Here's the car. I can do the car. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that I cannot find this symbol. It probably just looks weird on the label compared to, oh, there it is, way over there, that person. Cooperate with me, brain. Okay, so this is the little guy. I call him the little guy. It's a super abstract image of a person. It's like, seriously. So I managed to get through my mom's birthday and the anniversary of my son's death on the 22nd. Fairly okay. Better than the first year. Here's the P. While I found it, holy crap. Get on there. Now I can put this one away. Oh gosh. Okay, the little guy. Make sure there aren't any more of him. Yes, there's one here. So the next thing to get through is my son's birthday, which is on March 1st. I really miss him. Okay, I think that's it for the little guy. The little guy. Any of these? This is the little top bubble. No, I don't see those right at the moment. Not to say that they may not show up. Let's do the car. It's blue. That's 161. Color number. Okay, I've managed to go 38 minutes. That's not bad. Not shabby. Let's see who wakes up first. I'm trying to encourage the two youngest. Well, the new one, she's going to take a while. Missy's going to take a while. But I'm trying to encourage Rosie to fall asleep not on my lap. Because she's always wanting to fall asleep on my lap. And then when I'm trying to cross stitch or I'm getting up, you know, getting up, coming back, getting up, coming back. You know, it's just like, yeah, I need you to not be sitting on my lap right at the moment. So I'm working on it. It's a work in progress, just like this diamond painting kit right here. Let's call it slow, mega slow progress. So it took me 6 months to finish Magic Potion. Between rotating, you know, the different kits and so forth. May have taken less time. I mean, it's pretty big. It's like 2.5 feet by almost 6 feet. But it probably would have taken less time if I wasn't alternating with these other kits. But I finished Bittersweet, The Herbalist Helper, Artemide and the Love Bunny, and the Witch's Study Room. In between doing these, Bubble Wall and Aquarius. So right now I have 4. Oh, there's one of those multi-document things. So right now I'm doing 4. So I've got Bubble Wall, Aquarius, the Seraphina, and Welcome Home. So not bad. Any more cars? Yes, there's one there. That magic potion came out awesome. It's so shiny, it's so pretty, it's so big. And my husband did a really good job on the frame. We bought we didn't put it in glass because I mean glass is expensive. So we got a large piece of plexiglass to protect the front so it doesn't get dusty and so forth. I still got to find that box. Where's that box? I see a basketball. Get in there. I don't know why I can't find the box. I know it's there because I've used it on another part. You know, somewhere over there. Somewhere over there. There it is. Okay, so let's explain why it's so hard to see. The way that the printer, I guess their printer, printed this symbol, this color, it looks like a super dark brown, almost black, but on the canvas it looks red brown. Oh my gosh. Wow. And the color is actually reddish brown. So what's on the canvas is more accurate than the label. So that's why my eye, so this is the weird how your brain works. That's why my eye went like right over it, because it was looking for red brown and the label is like dark brown black. Duh. This is how important color is. Of course, I didn't think that it was going to be a different color. So even though it was right there in front of my face, my brain just went, that's not it. Okay. I could take a color pencil and just kind of color over this part a reddish brown. I might leave it out just for that. I'll set it to the side. Okay, so we're working our way down. This one here is a sideways triangle. I think it's green. Or I could do this one right here is this. I think there was only one of those. And then the other one in there is this little guy here. This other little guy. This is like a full person standing figure thing. Okay, that's a weird song playing on Spotify. Yes, I got all this filled right here. So now that I have kind of a little better, let's get the telephone system going here, and my brain is catching up to what I'm actually doing. Jeez. It's like, oh yeah, she's working on Bubble Wall. Remember how the symbols looked? Oh yeah, that green, that brown, that orange, that blue. So it's almost, I'm thinking that maybe it's better, like when I'm working on this one, to, when I start working on a section, to allow myself to have enough time to actually finish it. So that way I'm not like going, huh? Well, I might still be going, huh, anyway, but I think that was it for those. I kind of vaguely remembered seeing that as my eye passed by all these colors, because I've got, of these trays here, I've got 4 of them in front of me with all the different colors in them. So. Okay, so I got this. I don't think there's any of this. Let's look for the gear. Well, no, I'm getting sidetracked. This sideways triangle. That one is yellowish, beige, beigey, light greenish. Maybe. I see a dog moving, but hopefully she'll lie back down again, because I don't want her to pee on the floor. So see, I've got this triangle here, but if I hold it upside down, is it that one? No, because the one I'm looking for is pointing the other way. Hold on, let me put her in her little kennel to go pee. You want to go pee? Go ahead. So I've got like a little dog pee pad in there. I'm trying to get her to use it consistently. Sometimes she misses, which is okay because she's young. But when it's all off the pad, I'm like, okay, no, that's not how it's supposed to work. So she's looking at me. Let me see, if I don't look at her, maybe she'll go ahead and just pee without me saying anything. She's a little on the stubborn side. Ooh. Did you go pee pee? Oh yeah, she did. Good baby. Come on out. So let's see. Let's see how long it lasts. Let's see how long she stays quiet. I'm still looking for the triangle. Okay, so before I do that, I saw it somewhere. Number 8. Right there. Okay, the sideways triangle. I better not do that. They'll think somebody's knocking at the door and then they'll start barking. Okay. My brain is refusing again to see this symbol. What does it mean that I don't see that symbol? Is it like just like a neuron not connecting to another one? It's like, why isn't it working? Okay, there's two stuck together there. Get on there. Okay. It got on there, but it's upside down, so let's fix that. That one goes there. I wonder if that sideways triangle thing is more... To me it looks yellow on here. On the canvas it looks yellow. But did the printer print it out? Hey, Oh, no. So Evie is growling at the baby because she's on their bed. Evie, shh. Leave her. She's not doing anything to you. Chill. Right, look, she's trying to play with the toy next to you. She's not like doing anything to you. Ugh. Here it is. I think. Is it? Yes. Okay, wait. What did I do with the... Oh my god, which one was it? Oh, it was... This one. Let me put this one back. The two that were sticking together. Okay, I'm trying not to lose my spot. Get in there. I'll unstick you later. Okay. There's the sideways triangle. So on the label, it looks like it's pink. So it's in the pinks. And the drill is pink, but on the canvas, it looks yellow. Does that make any sense? I mean, it's a light pink. I'll give them that. You know, it's a light pink. Oh my gosh. There's one there. There's one more. Down here. I mean, I understand why there's pink in here, because there's pinks in here, right? But the label on this one, the label and the drill match. No, and the same on the other one, but the canvas didn't match. It's like, seriously? Irritating. Okay. So I would try to remember that, like, for next time. Whatever. Goodness gracious. Okay. So I'm still trying to work my way down. Here's another one that looks funky, but it's the multi-document. Which is over here. Okay, the little baby went back on the purple dog bed. Let's see if she just chews on a toy quietly. Or if she's going to cause a ruckus with the other dogs. So while I have, what's that one? So while I have that document thing in mind, here's the single document. And there's a couple of, and so this one is like a cream color, light yellow, and the way it looks on the canvas is light green. Or maybe it's just the light that I'm using at the moment. Who knows? Okay, there's those two. There's one more down there. Way over there. And this one here, these two right here, I'm not sure what that is. I don't think it's this one. So I might have to like break out my magnifying glass to see what that is. She's giving herself a bath. She's washing her little feet. Okay, so moving down this way is the camera. which is up here. I don't know if there's more. Yeah, there's another one. No chewing on the furniture. Okay, where do I see that here? Misty. That's what she's still trying to learn her name as well. Okay, that was the camera. Oh, here's the gear. No, no. Why are you licking that, weirdo? Okay, the gear. So Lily's laying next to where she's laying, and Lily's like, oh, this little brat. It's waking me up, making me move. She moved. She's like, I can't take it. So there's a big fluffy purple bed and a small fluffy brown bed. So I try and give them enough room and options for where they want to lay. And they play there as well, which is fine. This one here. It's this one. I missed the gear. I will kind of say that I like this storage system, because when you have them like right next to each other, and it's just easy to open. Okay. So next we've got a triangle, open, not solid, pointing that way, and that's this one, 3747. This color here on this label did not print out right because this looks purple and this is green. Green-blue. Is that the only one? Yes. Oop. In there. Okay, let's see. Making my way down, all this is done up here. This is a solid triangle facing to my right. Solid facing to the right. It is $155. So see, this is like really super purple looking, and that looks blue. So I think maybe that's also part of the issue with the kit. And I'm trying to think if I printed these out or if they came that way. I can't remember. But I think that's also part of the problem with the Aquarius as well. It's just a little bit off, and so when you think that you're looking for a certain symbol or a certain color or whatever, it doesn't match up, and so you're not looking in the right spot or not seeing it. Like your mind just crosses right over it, thinking like it just eliminates that as, yeah, that's not that color, but it is. It's like weird. So if they work on their color accuracy, this company that made this canvas, if they work on that a little bit more, I think it would be fine. The actual quality of the canvas is good. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not, ripping or whatever. It's double-sided adhesive, which isn't necessarily my favorite, but it's workable. As opposed to poured glue. I mean, I can work on either or. But I think it's just a matter of making sure that, oh, this one's upside down. Why did I do that? It's really just a matter of making sure that... Where'd you go? Oh my gosh, he disappeared. Oh, here you go. It's just making sure that your label color matches the color on the canvas, so you don't go through this craziness that I'm going through here with this. Okay, so she's licking a toy. She's teething, and so she's chewing on it. I feel bad for her. Teething sucks. Not that I remember doing it as a child or whatever, right? We're not dogs, but you can just tell it's like, it's uncomfortable. It's like a light purple. Well, more like a medium purple. I'm really going to be curious to see if there's any kind of like, any areas at all where there's any slight color blocking. Because there really hasn't been any so far. Now there's areas where there's some of the same color, but they're like not like in a block. So like say like this purple, there were several of this purple here in this area, right? But not like solid, all like lined up against each other. Okay, that one's an open. Make sure I got that one. I'm not even going to worry about that square. So we made progress. Not a lot. Right? We've been going an hour. And I don't know. Well, they're still quiet. Maybe I can go a little bit longer. What's this one here? The castle. This is the castle. I call it the castle. Let's see how long she decides that she'll just be willing to lay there and chew on a toy and be happy without human intervention. If you want to see what she looks like, you can go to my X account at Caileadair 10, and you can see where I posted a picture of her. She's pretty. She's like a cream color, light brown, super light brown. Almost like a yellow lab kind of thing. They call it fawn. Any of these in there? No. Like. Okay, so the key is over here. Yeah, if I could remember if I printed out the labels or if they came on a sheet, you know how companies send you like the labels or whatever, stickers. I gotta see the key. Oh gosh. Okay, I saw the key somewhere. And guess what? There's, where did I see it? The camera, which is up here. I missed one of the cameras. Down there. So what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and stop. I'm going to get her a little snacky since she hasn't eaten for a while. And probably at around 12:30 I'll give the other one her lunch, the other little one. So, diamond painting with Cail. It's so exciting. Yeah, I'll try and get to doing a gaming stream soon, but of course, usually I game on my desktop, so that's in the office, and I'm, you know, waking up at 4 by the time 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 5 o'clock in the afternoon rolls around. I'm tired, so streaming in the evening is proving to be maybe not a good idea. Where'd she go? Oh gosh, she disappeared. So anyhow, thanks for watching. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. You can also go over to Gaming with Cail, C-A-I-L. Gaming with Cail, subscribe over there to check out my gaming videos. I want to do some more Animal Crossing, maybe some more Hogwarts Legacy and Disney Dreamlight Valley coming up. So I'm going to try and get into that. I can figure it out logistically with the puppy. So thanks for being here. Enjoy the day. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to the world. Help make the world a better place. And I will see you next time.